Good morning, boys and girls in third grade math. Today is April 6, 2020, and we are going to start with doing our power-up. So would you please grab your Lesson 100 power-up and go ahead and work on those facts if you have not got them completed already. So please pause the video if you need to work on those, and then come back and rejoin us. The rest of us, if you have your math facts done, we're going to do something a little bit different today with our power-up. I want to see how this works for you guys. I think it's going to be a little bit easier on both ends, seeing as how we are doing our lessons through video. So please go get your book, and then when you have your book, open up to page 601. It has the power-up in there, so you can go ahead and read along with me, and you can see some of the different things that are on there that they want us to work through. So if you don't have your book, pause the video, go grab your book, and come back and open up to page 601, and we'll continue on with the lesson. Okay, by now your facts should be done. So we're going to do a jump start. Remember, we're doing this on the white space of your power-up. I believe they're front and back. If they're not, you can use the back. I forget exactly how Ms. Bailey and I put these packets together, if we put them back to back or if it's each individual day. But just find some white space, and what I want you to do is I want you to count up by sixes, starting at 0, ending at 72. Count up by sixes, starting at 0, ending at 72. The next one, count up by 12s, starting at 0 and ending at 144. Please count up by 12s, starting at 0, ending at 144. Alright, the box that has the pencil. I want you to write these amounts of liquid in order from least to greatest. If you have your Mr. Gallon, he may be helpful on this one. So write these amounts of liquid in order from least to greatest. We have 2 pints, 2 gallons, 2 cups, 2 quarts. So write those from least to greatest. The next one that has 0, 1, 2 on it, I want you to label the number line by tenths, starting at 0 and ending at 1. To get you started, I'm not going to do the whole thing. If this is 0, and this would be 1, think of how many of these little individual increments you will need. And remember, this one will be 1 over 10, this one will be 2 over 10, so 1/10, 2/10. Continue on until you get to 1. Alright, mental math. Letter A. What is 54 plus 60? 54 plus 60. Letter B, here's geometry. 1 cube has 6 faces. How many faces do 3 cubes have? So 1 cube has 6 faces. How many faces would 3 cubes have? Letter C, estimation. I want you to round 355 to the nearest 10. Round 355 to the nearest 10. Letter D, this is a pattern. I want you to find the missing number in the pattern. And you can see the pattern there in your book. It starts at 144, goes to 132, then to 120, then the blank, then 96, and 84. So I want you to find the missing number in that pattern. 144, 132, 120, blank, 96, 84. Problem solving. Look at the pattern in these figures, and you can see there's A, B, C, D. Which figure does not belong, and explain why? Look at the pattern. Which one does not belong, and I want you to explain why. Okay, pause the video now if you need to continue working, or rewind it if you need to hear another question. I'm going to start going over the answers, so make sure you have the video paused now so you can continue and finish all your work, and then you can listen to the answers when you are done. Going back up to the one that has the pencil in it. This one, it says, write these amounts of liquid in order from least to greatest. It should be 2 cups, 2 pints, 2 quarts, 2 gallons. Once again, that's 2 cups, 2 pints, 2 quarts, 2 gallons. On the number line here, we should have, I'm going to write kind of small, but you should have, yeah, I'm getting it too tight. So you should have 9 individual spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because the 10th one, 10 over 10, is also known as 1 because our numerator and our denominator are the same number. So it should be 10 jumps to get from 0 to 1, and then I want you to write down all of the increments, which would be 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, and so on. Mental math, letter A. When you add those together, you get 114. Letter B, the geometry piece. 3 cubes would have 18 faces. Letter C, when we estimate 355 to the nearest 10, it would come out to be 360. Letter D, the missing number in that pattern would be 108. The problem solving down below, the pattern, or the figure that does not belong would be letter B, and the reason being is that figures A, C, and D, they all have half of the figure shaded in, while letter B is a lot less than half. Thank you for watching the Power Up for lesson 100, and you can go ahead and watch the lesson for 100, which would be multiplying dollars and cents.